make a series of I strokes, okay, lowercase I strokes to illustrate a point here. All right. The point I'm going to try and illustrate is a concept that I call the symmetry of curvature, or symmetry of curves. So trying to keep them uniform, similar curvature, similar shapes, the same basic form. I'm going to make about 5 of these. I'm writing larger here, so you'll notice that I'll be touching up the letters a lot more. Remember, this is common practice from the past masters. There's nothing wrong with touching up your letters. The larger you write, sometimes the more difficult it is to produce a letter in one single stroke. And the last one coming up. Okay, so here we have 5 basic eye shapes, okay? All very similar in shape, and if I was to take the form and sort of obstruct the bottom here, all those curves are pretty much similar, okay? And so what I want to show you is what can happen now if I add just 3 tiny elements to these 5 forms, okay? Or these 5 lines. Same form, but 5 of them. The first element I'm going to add is going to be an upward hairline. Okay? The next form is going to be a dot above the center eye form. To actually make it an eye and keep that dot no wider in heft than the main shade itself. And then the last form will be extending this shape here at the end up to the header line like this, and then curving it out like this as a connector. And now we've taken those basic shapes, or that basic shape that we had 5 of, and converted it now into a U, an I, and a W. And the purpose of this exercise is to demonstrate that these letters have much more in common than they have apart. A U and an I are 2 very different letters, but based on their formation in this type of script, they're similar forms. Thank you very much.